is offensive, which means he'll never get out of jail.
For Kenda, it's a satisfactory ending to a case he will always remember.
It's the only time in my career I was ever able to prevent a death as opposed to dealing with the aftermath of one. We stopped something that was going to get totally out of control.
Thank you for watching Investigation Discovery on Demand. Go wild November 10th, 11th, and 12th at the Waterfowl Festival in Eastern Maryland. Paintings, carvers, photography, and sculpture, retriever demos, drop dogs competitions, and our goose and duck calling contest. Tickets are only $20, good all weekend. Tickets and info at waterfowlfestival.org.
Tom took the best personal item I could have, my favorite piece of jewelry that I got as a present for graduation. It had nothing to do with Tom. So if Tom's going to be this spiteful to steal my watch, I had to make sure that he didn't steal anything else. My hard drive was right there.
You're watching Investigation Discovery on Demand. As a newly minted sergeant, the pressure is on Joe Kenda to crack a seemingly impossible case.
Everyone is waiting to see how this is all going to work out now that I was the boss. At that point in my career, I'm not new at homicide, but I'm new at running one.
He basically didn't even have time to get out of bed before he was shot. That image will haunt me for the rest of my life.
What? And with a pair of brazen killers on the loose, the odds of solving the case are slim.
Our focus is on catching these bastards. We don't know where they went or where they might go.
Just when all hope seems lost, Kenda hatches a daring plan.
This is your ass on the line, not mine. Listen.
Nothing like that had ever been done before, and to my knowledge, nothing like that's ever been done since. The crime that upsets the public the most and draws the most attention from the press is the crime of murder. So the largest amount of pressure is reserved for me. Many people try to avoid it, but I wasn't that person. It was an adrenaline rush for me. I was always at my best when things were at their worst.
There's one thing that never changes: murder. A life has been taken. Their stories are now my stories. I'm Lieutenant Joe Kenda. I've solved over 387 homicides. Somebody has to take control. Somebody has to look out for the victim. I never know where a case is going to lead, but I'll never stop until it's solved.
A few hours before sunrise, two CSPD officers begin the early shift with their customary pit stop at a local diner.
So did you stay up and watch that game last night?
No, too late.
Cool.
What?
One of them looks out the window and sees a young lady running across the street towards the payphone.
They are thinking, this doesn't look quite right. Something is up.
Y'all finished up? Ready to check out?
Yes, ma'am.
Moments later, the officer's hunch proves correct.
We have a report of a shooting at 211 Morningside Drive.
Hey, that's just around the corner. Let's go.
6 blocks, we'll take care of it. We're in the area.
Care, hurry!
They get there quickly, and lo and behold, they see the same woman who they just saw run past them.
Hurry!
The shooter in the house.
No, this is my boyfriend. He's in the back bedroom.
Stay here. large gaping wound in his neck.
A few miles away, Sergeant Joe Kenda is getting a jump on his morning routine.
I was shaving. I was trying to consider what I was going to do today. I would try to organize my day before my people came to work. Some sense of what direction we were going to take. They said they have reported a shooting northeast side. They had several witnesses. My first thought was, well, my day just got planned for me.
For Kenda, this will be his first true test after a recent promotion to sergeant.
In 1984, I had just returned back to homicide. Now, as a supervisor, it's an opportunity for me to show everyone that I was more than capable of running these cases. And I was very focused on getting everything right.
Morning. So what we got?
Good as deceased male shooting victim.
His name is John Roger Berg. He prefers to be called Roger. He's in his early 30s.
His girlfriend's out. Melinda Darrington. Both she and Roger worked at the Candlelight Inn. The Candlelight Inn was one of the local topless nightclubs here in Colorado Springs at the time. Melinda and Roger both worked at the Candlelight. Roger is a disc jockey. Roger was my elder brother.
We worked at the Candlelight Inn. He was very personable with everyone who was there. People were easily drawn to him because of his kind nature and his outgoing personality.
Did the girl see the shirt? She did. She was in bed next to him. And her friend Mary Jo was here as well. But they're both too upset. I couldn't get anything from them.
All right, we'll give him a moment to calm down. Where's the body?
It's in the back bedroom.
Thanks.
I walk into the bedroom where the victim is. His feet are on the bed, his torso and his upper body are on the floor. The way it appears is he was either in the act of getting up or had been pulled up out of the bed before he was actually shot.
Turn his head a little bit.
The entrance wound is midline in the upper neck at the base of the skull. The exit is lower right neck, which would indicate downward angle.
It's a big wound. Like a 357?
What's that like?
Big bullets go in like a dime and come out like a cash register.
Any shell casings?
No, nothing yet.
As Kenda inspects the body, he notices a dark brown powder burn around the entrance wound.
We determined that this was a close shot. This was a contact wound. The muzzle of that weapon was right up against the back of the victim's neck when that gun was fired.
Well, whoever shot him wanted to make sure they didn't miss.
When I see the slug, it looks like a .357 Magnum. It's not some cheap, small, semi-automatic pistol commonly carried by burglars. This is somebody that understands guns and has moved up the ladder to a large caliber.
I think it's time we had a little chat with them. See if they know about all this.
I want to see if these two women are emotionally able to talk to me now. They were very distraught when I arrived.
So how are they? You don't want to make them talk? Well, Melinda still thinks I want to try with Mary Jo first. I want to bring her in the kitchen. I'll talk to her privately. Yes, sir.
But before Kenda can ask Mary Jo a single question, she makes a shocking confession.
It's all my fault.
Wait, what's all your fault?
I let him in.
Oh, really? Well, who might him be? We're investigating the death of Roger Bird, who's been shot in his girlfriend's bedroom in a quite vicious way. And we have a companion staying in the place who now has told me that she let this person into this house and might even be involved in it.
I started watching last night. You were here as well?
Melinda and I were
Keno.
I knew her from work. I just happened to be staying there that night because it was late.
You want to tell me what happened?
So we got off my shift and got home before Melinda. And when I got here, as soon as I did, I was already here.
According to Mary Jo, Dave is an on-again, off-again boyfriend of Melinda Danger's.
Well, it is 10:30, and the boys are gonna go take a nap. Mom is already taking a nap. I'm gonna work on YouTube some more, so I'm not really gonna record them crying the whole time. But yeah, then we'll record getting mad. You done now? That is what happens when you don't let this kid drive.
Daddy go get it though if you don't fix it, get stressful.
I already fixed it. He keeps moving it.
Blame the child.
Well, I am gonna blame the child because the child is at fault.
Jason, you can't drive. One, you're not old enough, and two, you're not long enough. You can't reach.
You are too short. I think even if he was able to drive, he'd be too short.
You're way too little to drive. You're only 2.5. You still got some years, buddy.
How long is that gonna stay? I don't know.
Oh, chill out. I'm sorry you can't drive. This is how it is.
Life sucks.
Not old enough and you're not tall enough. And if you take after your mommy, you'll never be able to drive. Please don't.
What?
You don't want them to be able to drive. Whee! Jason Michael.
Yeah.
thread span out across the yard.
Get off that table, boy.
Tables are for glasses, not asses.
Well, now I gotta edit that out.
Got something here.
They find
Go play.
that
Go play with Key.
near where the victim was
I already
found
did the
from a
outro. I
380
don't even know if I put that.
It is a small caliber weapon, more than sufficient to kill you,
It's consistent with the wound that you see on Enrique.
and this appears to be fresh. You can still smell powder in it.
We got it. Auto. Blood processing. We'll talk to the homeowner. With the model of the murder weapon identified, Kenda's next step is to figure out who among the partygoers owns a .380 pistol.
Get down.
For answers, he turns to the man who lives here, Gino Alberico. Grab Gino for
I
me.
will turn off even Gino because he knows it's on.
All these people don't have.
We just got home. Whew. I'm making pork chops for dinner. I guess that'll be it for today. We're gonna. Is that everything for today? Is that the end of the vlog?
I don't know.
We went and got Matt from school.
The little boy said you don't love me, I'm gonna get him.
Jason, put the phone down. So, that'll be it for today. Like, subscribe, share, comment, like you have been doing. And we'll see you tomorrow. And we're out.
He says that they're driving
This
down
is.
Flat Avenue when this car.
It's really hard to see in the light.
The candle burning.
The candle lit. We light the candle each year
Call me too, baby.
for the memory of eternity. She would have been 5. She would have been 5 today if she would have survived.
Well, no, the due date was today.
Yeah, today was the due date. She would have been. If she was born, she would have been 5.
If she was born on her due date.
So,
Jason,
this
hold
is
on.
just a tradition we do.
You can't be up here with the candle, baby. No. I don't want you to accidentally.